Our first guest tonight is a great and award-winning comedian, actor, and writer who on Oscar night serves as one-third of a trio of hosts. Amy Schumer, Regina Hall, and Wanda Sykes co-host the 94th Annual Academy Awards Sunday night here on ABC. Please welcome Wanda Sykes.
I'm doing okay, Jimmy. How you doing?
I'm doing well. You know, they've shut down the whole neighborhood for you and your show on Sunday.
I just saw that. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's when it sinks in that it's a big event. They have to actually close the neighborhood because of all the media that converges here.
I guess it's a big deal, huh?
It is. How'd they ask you? Who asked you? When did it happen? And how long did it take for you to reply?
Wow. Okay, so you know, I'm at work and I'm working on the Upshaws because we're in production right now for season 2.
Right.
And so, you know, we're rehearsing that, and then on the side I'm doing notes for History of the World 2 because you know we're
with Mel Brooks,
with Mel
right?
Brooks.
Yeah.
That's for Hulu. So we're shooting that, and then you know, my agent calls. She's like, "Yeah, Will Packer wants to talk to you. He's a producer of the Oscars." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, because that's what I need right now is another job, right?" So, but I was excited because you know I want to work with Will, and then when they said, "Yeah, you know, you want to host the Oscars and it's you know with Amy and Regina," and I was like, I guess I gotta say yeah, right? You have to say yes, and
I said yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I was really excited about that. But then I realized that out of all the jobs that I have, this one is actually going to cost me money.
It is going to cost you money. Because will you say how much you get paid for this? Do you even know?
I don't even know. It's like scale, probably.
It's less than that.
It's less than that?
Yeah. I got paid $15,000 to host the Oscars.
Oh, my God. Okay,
And there was one of me. You guys will probably have to split all that.
Yeah, we probably got to split that, right?
Which, you know, it sounds like a lot for one night, but it's months of work leading up to it.
Yes,
yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, you're getting robbed. You know what? Hold out right now, because they need hosts,
well,
you know?
I've already decided I'm just going to steal an Oscar. That's all.
That happens.
Yeah.
You, when you're hosting with two other people, how do you decide who does what? Like, will you do a monologue together or just all shout out your jokes and whoever's the loudest wins?
We tried that.
Yeah?
We tried that to see who's the loudest, and I won. But
you did, yeah.
I'm the loudest. But no, we're gonna share a monologue at the top of the show, and then you'll see us in different, you know, either we'll be together, it might be two of us, might be one of us.
I see.
Who knows? Yeah.
I see.
But yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, that sounds like the way to do it. I mean, if you're going to have 3 hosts, that's the way to do it.
Right.
You wish Amy and Regina weren't hosting the show with you?
It's like whoever gets drunk is the one that's going to be backstage. So if you see just Amy and Regina out, you could just go, Wanda's drunk, she's backstage, drunk.
You know what? Will you drink during the show?
Probably after the first act.
After the first act, you'll have some drinks.
I probably will.
Oh, that's good to know.
Because you get the big part out the way, right? And then I'm like, I'm here to have some fun. It's not like I'm getting paid, you know.
Right. Speaking of that, because you gotta
get what you pay for. You want sober Wanda, you gotta add some more zeros and move that comma.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You getting free Wanda. You getting.
Who are you bringing from your family to this show? Because that's where the money starts to add up.
Right. My wife is pretty much the only one that's
just your
show
wife.
Up. Yeah.
Your mom's not coming.
I'm not flying any other relatives in. No. I thought about it and I talked with my mom. But you know how you do it where it's like you ask, but you really telling them you ain't coming. You know, it's that, Mom, you don't want to come to this bull, do you? You know, it's like that. It's like that.
And did she buy that?
And she was like, Well, no. I said, because first of all, it's not like you're gonna get a good seat. I said, I'm gonna be on stage working. I said, if I thought you were gonna be like sitting next to Denzel Washington, then I would fly you in. But you're gonna be up in the bleachers sitting next to the guy with COVID. That's not good. You don't want that. You don't need that in your life.
And she bought that,
And
huh?
she bought it.
Yeah, right. Your wife Alex is going, and now are you guys like trying to figure? Does she like going to this?
Oh my God.
Oh, she does. Yeah.
Is she? She is. I'm surprised she's not over there already. I'm surprised.
Maybe she is.
Oh my God, she is super excited.
She is.
Yeah.
Does she like all events of this type, or is this just the Oscars?
Now she does, but this is like the creme de la creme, the Oscars, right? But it's so funny because at first when we were, we first got together and all, and it was like events would come up or. The people would do an article. If they put her name in the article, she would call my publicist like, look, I told you, that is Wanda's job. It doesn't concern me. I'm a private person. Please leave me out. We're like, okay, cool. And then we had the Emmys, and she goes to the Emmys, right? And she got hair extensions. All of a sudden now she's a Kardashian. She loves the red carpet now.
She
Oh
did.
my God, she cannot wait.
Really?
Yes.
Ask him for more money. It's coming up. So, I mean, really, like, if I can give you one piece of advice.
Ask for more money.
Yeah, tell him to give you some, tell him to
I'm
fly
telling you,
mom out.
I'm gonna get good money for that Oscar. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, if you sell the Oscar, for sure. Yeah. Right? You could be the first host to sell an Oscar. Oh, this is going to be great. This Oscar's going to be on ABC and eBay at once. Wanda Sykes is with us. She's the host of the Oscars. We'll be right back. We are back with Wanda Sykes, who, as I mentioned, we talked about, is very, very busy. I mean, it's crazy that you're doing this while you're doing your show and also writing and performing in The History of the World Part 2 with Mel Brooks.
Yes.
Now, there's like kind of an all-star comedy team helping Mel write this movie, right?
Right.
Yeah, I know Ike Barinholtz was here, and he said he's involved. Nick Kroll was here. He said he is involved. Mm-hmm. You are involved as well.
Right.
You get on these Zoom meetings, or is it in person with Mel?
Zoom was the bulk of it, and now we're actually in the offices, in the production offices.
And so Mel comes in, and you pitch jokes to him, pitch ideas to him?
Mel was on the Zoom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was on the Zoom, and I don't know if he's been in the office yet because I've been on the Upshaw, so it's like I go back and forth. So yeah, but he's funny, man. He's sharp.
Yeah. He's crazy funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And is not even a tiny bit less funny than he was like 40 years ago.
Absolutely.
It's remarkable, right?
Yeah.
You just want to touch him and see if any of it'll get on you, right?
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, man, if you just think about it. He's what, 95, I believe?
Yeah, in that neighborhood.
Yeah. So it's like, you just think about that. Like, if you're that old and it can still be that just damn funny,
Yeah, but I'm glad he's on Zoom for a lot of these things because you don't necessarily want him in a crowded room.
No,
we need him around.
No, we don't.
You don't ever sneeze on him or anything, do you?
No, exactly.
That's good.
I want to put him in bubble wrap, basically. Like,
is there anything more rewarding than when he likes one of your ideas?
What's better than that?
And what could be better than that?
What's better than that? Yeah.
And anything more devastating than when he dislikes one of your ideas?
That hurts. It hurts a lot.
Does he tell you, or does he just kind of act like he didn't hear it and keep moving on?
He doesn't even have to say he doesn't like it. It's just that, okay. What else you got? Just like, what else you got? Then you go, okay, he didn't like that at all.
I know you have a lot going on. I want to ask you about something, a little video you posted on Twitter, I think it was. You were in London.
Right.
In quarantine, feeling maybe a little lonely.
Yes.
And you posted the following.
Never thought I'd say this, but I miss Guillermo.
That's our Guillermo that you missed. Why were you? Why were you
I
thinking
was
of?
here guest hosting for you. I
Yeah?
was here for like, what, 3 nights?
Yeah.
And we,
Thank you again for
become
doing that.
friends.
Yeah, and he's fun, right?
He's fun. He's
Yeah.
fun. And then I was in London, stuck in this stupid hotel, and you see the view they gave me. It was the courtyard. It was like no people, nothing. So I'm just looking at this dumb courtyard, and I was like, you know what? I had so much fun with Guillermo.
Guillermo had fun
Yeah.
with you too, and in fact, he's I don't know if you're aware of this, but he's written some jokes for you for the Oscars.
Oh boy.
Are you open to?
Sure.
Yeah, Guillermo, you want to give Wanda the jokes that?
He's got this.
Yeah, he's written them.
Oh.
I'm sorry to make you cold read these, but Guillermo did work on these.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Oscars. For the past 2 years, we didn't have a host at the Oscars. That is like having sex by yourself.
Oh, all right. That's the joke about what, Guillermo?
But the Oscars, it sucks without no host. It's like having sex by yourself. It sucks, you know? It's terrible.
See, when he explains it, it really hits a little hard.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this one, the audience gets to participate. I like that. You this crowd
That's good.
work.
Yeah.
Involve them.
Knock, knock. Doom. Do not disturb. I'm hosting the Oscars.
Has anyone ever done a knock-knock joke on the Oscars?
Oh, you sure you want me to do this one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's the best one.
Okay.
Listen, everyone. I'm a little nervous hosting the Oscars, but if Jimmy Kimmel did it, anybody can host the Oscars.
Sorry.
You're gonna go back over to that seat right now.
I'll go back to my corner.
Wow. Yeah,
Thanks
so
for these.
feel free to use those or give them to Regina if you want. You know.
Yeah, I'll give him to Regina. Yeah.
Tell her you've written her a couple of jokes. Well, I can't wait to see you do this.
Thanks,
I
man.
can't think of a better choice than Mrs. Wanda Sykes, everybody. She's the host of the 94th Annual Academy Awards, Sunday on ABC. We'll be back with Michael Cera. Thanks for watching. And remember, every time you click the subscribe button, one of your enemies gets destroyed.